This is Sam from New Orleans Shaolin-Do. Today we're going to be working with the short stick. Sometimes the short stick can be thought of as a cane, something that you walk with, but also it's kind of like a prep weapon for the broadsword. Broadsword is a big one-sided, one side of it is sharp sword that's very heavy, that's used for hacking. And what it teaches you is to let the weapon flow. So that's the main skill we're trying to learn with the short stick, is to flow with where the weapon wants to go, rather than muscling it around. Imagine that it's very heavy. You have to feel its gravitational pull and the way that it wants to swing, the force that gravity is applying to it as you swing it around. So first though, we're going to start with some wrist strengthening exercises. Then we'll move into learning some typical flowing swings. And then we'll learn a short little stepping and swinging set that you can practice at home. Obviously, because we're using this short stick, you might not want to be inside, but it will stay fairly contained as long as, just make sure there's no glass or anything around you, or go outside. Or just watch the video and then practice with the short stick outside. If you don't have a short stick, you can just saw off a broom, any sort of about waist-high stick will work. Let's start with the wrist strengthening exercises. This is from Mantis Kung Fu Training, which is all about strengthening the wrist and connecting the fist, the wrist, and the forearm together. We're going to come into a horse stance. Think of these like I Ching chains. We're going to grip the short stick on both sides, and we're going to inhale, and then as we hold our breath, we're going to squeeze, grip the stick, and try to pull our elbows in toward our side. Of course, because we're twisting one way with one hand and the other way with the other hand, your hands should just basically stay still, and you're just fighting your own strength, trying to push as much energy as you can into the fist, wrist, and forearm. So we're going to inhale, hold our breath, and squeeze, and then we'll exhale, and you just relax. And then you inhale again, and then we'll twist like as if the elbows were trying to come out, trying to twist forward. Again, they'll be fighting each other, and so you'll just grip and twist as hard as you can, and as you hold your breath, and then exhale and relax. We'll do this back and forth 4 times. So 4 sets of 2 directions. Okay? Deep inhale. Hold. Twist in. Squeeze as hard as you can. Exhale. Release. Inhale. Twist out. Hold your breath. And exhale, release. 2. Inhale. Twist. Think fist, wrist, forearms, elbows, upper arms, shoulders, chest. Inhale. Hold your breath. Twist. Start with the fist, connect through the wrist, forearms, elbows, upper arms, tighten everything connected. Exhale. 3, inhale. Hold. Try to keep your face soft. Exhale, relax. Inhale. Hold. Last one, sink into your horse stance. Inhale. Hold your breath. Exhale, relax. Inhale. Hold. Twist out. Shake that out. Okay? Next, wrist strengthener. And now we'll begin to start doing a little bit of a swing. You're going to stand with the staff, or the short stick in your front hand, meaning where your front foot is, it's in your front hand. You're going to twist it in toward you. It's going to go past the side of your body, and then you're going to snap it up and forward. So from the side it looks like this. Twist it in, tight, tight, tight. I'm pulling my wrist as tight as I can, and then I snap it up and forward as my wrist snaps and everything is tight. So we're going to do 20 of these on each side. So pull it in, tight, 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 snap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Bring it into your other hand, shake out that wrist. Let that tension relax. Bring your other leg forward, have it in your forward hand. We'll do a couple slowly. You pull it in, you twist your wrist as much as you can in, let it come beside your body, and then it's going to come forward and up, and you snap your wrist to where the short stick snaps still into place. We're going to do 20 of these. Bring it across your body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, you can pause the video and do a couple sets of those if you want. You're trying to just strengthen the wrist and the grip. Again, this exercise is from our mantis training, but since it incorporates a short stick, I'm using it as part of this class. Okay, so now we're going to get into some actual swings. You're going to hold the short stick in one hand. You're going to stand bladed like we do for sparring, turning to the side rather than just facing forward. Bladed to the side, hand up in front of the chest, fingers facing up. They call this knife hand when it's in the middle of the chest. And we're just going to begin to let this short stick swing down on the inside of the body and then down on the outside of the body. Down on the inside, down on the outside. Just begin to feel its momentum. Don't muscle it, just let it be very smooth. You want to feel how the short stick wants to swing. Try to just imagine 2 big circles. You're just swinging it around. We're not really worried about it looking martial yet. We're just trying to feel the weapon, get used to the weapon. And we're going to do all of these swings in your dominant hand rather than switching both hands. So just do all of these in whichever hand is dominant for you. Okay, so now let's take it up a level. We're going to, instead of just doing big swings with the arm, kind of from the shoulder, we're going to keep the arm more still and try to do the swing mostly from the wrist. So now it's less about me moving my arm around in circles and more about dropping the wrist, spinning around, dropping the wrist to the outside. So just try a few like that. And the hand is almost straight out from the shoulder, and you just are turning from the wrist, swinging it to both sides. So now we're trying to keep the shoulder somewhat still and loosening up our wrist, keeping your grip tight on the short stick. do this for a while. You can pause the video and do more of these if this is feeling awkward. All right. So now, as you know, starting to think about using this as a weapon, short stick you would use to deflect and you use to hit. So this is a little drill. It comes from our first short stick form that helps you think about using the short stick to deflect. So rather than just thinking about like just dropping the staff or the short stick, you want to think about something's coming toward you and you turn the staff, short stick upside down, and you knock that object offline and then you hit forward. So it's almost like I'm letting my hand and the top of the short stick trade places. So my short stick is up as I'm in my sparring position, and then I let this top of the short stick drop down and I lift my hand up. So now it's still protecting my body, as opposed to just letting the short stick drop. Maybe if I were deflecting something coming by my feet, that would be fine. But if something's coming toward my upper body, I need to lift my hand and drop the short stick down. So now practice doing it more like that from the upper body, or protecting the upper body. So I lift the hand, drop the short stick. It's basically just like my hand and the top of the stick trade places. So now I'm thinking about deflecting past my upper body. Again, let the staff flow, but imagine something's coming toward you, you turn the short stick upside down and block it off to the side. Okay, so now we're going to do a drill with this that includes a shuffle step. You're going to deflect, shuffle, hit. So turn sideways, it looks like this. Deflect down, shuffle forward, hit. Deflect down, shuffle back, hit. Deflect, shuffle, hit. Deflect, shuffle, hit. Deflect, hit. Deflect, hit. We're going to do this 10 times, forward and back. The shuffle step, it looks like you jump from the back foot. You bring the back foot to where the front foot was, and then you step the front foot down. So it's back, front, and then on the way back, the back foot jumps to the front foot jumps to where the back foot was, and the back foot steps back. So here we go. 1, shuffle forward, hit. Shuffle back, hit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Again, you can pause the video, do that as much as you want, or just return to this whole workout. Now we're going to begin a combination of swings and stepping. We're going to start it in the backhand. So this means one foot, if I have the short stick in my right hand, my left foot is forward. So the short stick is in my back hand, meaning it's on the side of my back foot. Even if I have the hand in front, this is still my back hand because it's on the same side as my back foot. So we start with it in the back hand now. And again, just like we did before, let's just start doing some gentle swings. Feeling the momentum and force of the short stick as gravity acts on it. Again, imagine it's heavy, and you basically just have to accommodate its flow. There's no muscling it side to side. You swing it from the body, and you let it flow. You can start with big arm swings, and then again, go to smaller swings from the wrist. Okay, we're gonna start with 3 swings first. So it's in your back hand. You're going to swing outside, this is on the outside of your body, inside, and then you're going to step and hit. So it's in the back hand. 1, 2, step and hit for 3. 2 deflections, 2, 3. Come back. 1, 2, 3. What you can do is on the 3rd hit, let the stick drop and turn in place. And now you're set up to do it again. And you do it again. 1, 2, 3, turn in place. 1, 2, 3, the stick drops down and you swing around. So we're going to do that 10 times back and forth. 1, 2, 3. Number 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. All right? I'm going to try to add one more swing to that adds an extra step. So the first 3 swings are the same. Outside, inside, step to hit. Short stick drops down and around as if it were like going around the clock. And then you step behind and hit forward for the 4th hit. So it's in the back hand. 1, 2, step, 3, step behind, 4. So you're still facing forward, but your back foot stepped behind the other foot. 1, 2, step for 3, step the back foot behind for 4. Let's do that 10 times. 1. Come back. 2.